Bonjour and welcome to the second event in the ATA football series. Thanks to all of you guys who took part in the last event with Vicky Losada and are joining us again, or for any newbies today, welcome or bienvenue. I'm Bex Smith, ex-footballer, but today I get to be your host. And ATA Football is going to be bringing you some of the world's best players throughout the summer. And for our second event, we absolutely did not disappoint. Today, we have French superstar Eugénie Le Sommer, who is all known from Olympique Lyonnais to OL Reign in Tacoma, Washington, which, as many of you know, competes in the NWSL. And in case you've never seen Eugénie in action on the pitch, whether at Lyon or with France, you have definitely been missing something seriously special. This is what we mean. Bonjour, ça va?
Bonjour, oui, ça va? Ça va et toi?
C'est bon, merci. And that's it, I think, for the French for today.
No problem.
Yeah, it's so great to have you here. I mean, we obviously know each other from a few times. You know, the first one was that Champions League final in 2013. But anyway, I'm excited to get to know you better today and to share you to these fans who are chomping at the bit. How are you settling in Tacoma?
Yeah, I'm fine, and I'm in Tacoma since three weeks now, so everything is fine, and I'm really happy to be there.
Yeah. What is your first impression of Tacoma, or have you been to Seattle as well? In fact, I think you have been to Seattle. It looks like you're having a really good time.
Yeah, I went to Seattle 2 days ago to visit a little bit because we had 2 days off. So I enjoy the city, and it's nice because we are close to the sea, and I like the sea. Where my family lives, there is a sea also. So I'm happy to be in this kind of place where the weather is good and the sea is there. So yeah, it's good because I know in some places in US it's hot, it's warm, and it's different.
Yep, that's true. I did see you at the beach on your Instagram. Are you even getting any time to play football, or?
No, I mean, of course I want to visit because it's far from France, and it's an opportunity to visit this city.
Yeah.
But of course, I'm here to play football, and I'm here to be competitive in the team and in the league. So I need to find the balance, and yeah.
Absolutely. And that looks like the Space Needle. Were you on the Space Needle? How cool.
Yeah, it was really, really nice, really cool. When you are in the tower, you can see all the city of Seattle, and it's really beautiful. Yeah.
Have you seen anyone from Grey's Anatomy walking around?
No, no, I was disappointed. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. No, we definitely know as well that you've been playing football. You've already had, a few games with OL Reign, and also you've been playing football a lot these past years at the very, very top of the game for such a long time now. So let's just take a look at some of the things that you've accomplished so far. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, so you've played for 3 different clubs, but really you've been at Lyon for most of your time. Did you start in 2010? Was that right? You started?
Yeah. I was 21 years old. It was my first professional club, and it was already a big club with big players, all international players. So it was. But yeah, of course, I was in Lyon a long time. I won a lot of titles.
Yes, you did.
So it was really the good choice for me to join Lyon, and of course I have no regrets to what I did and what was my choice.
Yeah. And you've played 300 and, well, we think these stats are like pretty, it's very hard. You lose count after like 300, but 321 appearances for Lyon, 272 goals for your club.
Yeah.
It's insane. And then international appearances, 175. So you're the 5th most capped female player of all time for France, for your national team.
Yeah, when you say that, it's crazy. I didn't feel. I mean, now I know when you say that, but during my career, I don't think about the number of games or goals, or I just want to play and game after game, want to win, want to score. But I think I will realize when I will finish my career, maybe.
Yeah, well, we're realizing it now. And if you look at your international goals, that's also an incredible stat because it's the most number of goals for any French international player, male or female.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember Thierry Henry? Do you remember that guy? Do you know him?
Yeah.
Hey, whoa. got excited, huh?
Yeah, of course. It's I'm proud of this.
Yeah.
You never know when you start how many goals, how many games you will play. So it was just like this. I just wanted to be competitive and to be good every game I played. So yeah, it's like that.
It's like that. It's incredible. I mean, Thierry Henry only scored 51 goals for France. So you don't just, beat the record, you beat it by a lot, which is incredible. And then, like you said, at Lyon, you've been at Lyon for a while. What made you stay so long at Lyon? Let's take a look at some of these awards that you've won. Your trophy cabinet, we should call it, really, from Lyon. I mean, you were around for most of these.
Yeah.
What made you stay? Why did you want to stay so long?
Because it's a big club, and I wanted to be in the best club, and I wanted to win titles. And when I came to Lyon, that's happened, and I was happy to be there, and I just wanted to continue and to be in this club because with OL, you have the opportunity to give your best on the pitch because everything is making for you, and to be competitive. It's a big club with a great president.
Jean-Michel Aulas, yeah.
Yeah,
And like you said, the support around the players, do you think what makes the club so special? I mean, I remember when we were flying on Delta or wherever we were flying and you guys rolled up with your private jet, it was not so bad, huh? But obviously there's other things that make the club special. What is it? What else is around that supports you guys?
Yeah, like I said, the president, the facilities. We have a nice training center with nice pitch. It's everything. The supporters, my teammates. Yes, yeah, because we lost players every year because it's football. But we always had a competitive team with great players, and that's why I stayed too. I wanted to play with the best players, and it was the case. I was lucky, I think, to play with all of these players and to learn with these players too. So yeah, for me, it was an evidence to stay. And I was really happy.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, winning all of that, all of those medals probably is very heavy around your neck too. But as we saw, you had 7 Champions League wins at the club. I mean, last year, obviously, you guys didn't win it, which was very, very surprising. But you can look back at some of these videos and see you guys winning lots of different things, and obviously you have incredible fans there in the stadium too. I mean, this particular year was only a couple of years ago. You won all four of the competitions. So
yeah, and of course, when you say you won 7 Champions League, it seems like it was easy because 7, yeah, but every year it was special to win, and we never won easy. Sometimes it was in semi-final for 1 goal, or I remember my first year we played a Russian team. It was, I think, draw away, and at home we scored maybe 75 minutes, 1-0, and it was hard. It seems like no, but it was hard to win, and also we won in 2011 and 2012, and 2013 we lost, and 14 too, and it was a challenge to come back after that. Of course, when you lose, you have an extra motivation to win the trophy again, and it was that, and everyone was focused on it, and it's also a context and a spirit, and in the Lyon team you have this spirit to want to win, and the winning spirit, I want to say.
Exactly, winning spirit, or very competitive, the competitive spirit.
And this is there because of players, club, president, everything around make you competitive. When you come to Lyon, you know where you are and why you are there.
Like a culture, like you guys have a culture that is bred throughout everything, from all the very top all the way through all the players. But you say, it's so interesting that you say that every year was really difficult, because I think from the outside everybody looks at Lyon and says, oh, they're going to win again, it's so easy. But like last year was very, very competitive. We had Barcelona win for the first time almost out of the blue. Really interesting. We had Vicky Losada on our first event, which was really interesting to hear sort of the growth of the club. But do you think that, you guys not winning this time and not winning everything like everybody's used to this time, do you think that that's sort of an indication of something that's shifting in the women's game more broadly as well?
Yeah, of course we knew that one time it's happened, because women's football is getting better and better in each club, and not only in Europe, everywhere in the world. So it was a challenge for us to stay on the top, even if some team were good and wanted to beat us.
They all want to beat you. That's probably even harder, right? Because every time they play Lyon, everybody comes with extra motivation.
Always.
Yeah.
So it's harder for us, but we accepted this challenge. And I remember, for example, our last Champions League in 2020. It was a special year with the COVID, and it was something special to win, because the season was hard. It was stopped after we didn't know when and if we will restart. The tournament was on a final 8, and everything was not for us, because we missed some things. The preseason was special too, and you restart like with a big tournament, and it was a challenge for us. So winning this title was also special, and we were very proud to do it. Unfortunately this year we didn't win, but I'm sure the team will win again, because I feel it's our spirit, and
part of the culture, part of the way. And you mentioned you didn't win it this year, so PSG knocked you out, but I like what you guys did. You stole their goalkeeper, Tiani Endler, right? So she's come over to to Lyon, so nice move.
And I mean, when you lose, you always want to do the right thing to win again. Maybe it's this, maybe it's not this, but of course the club wants to be better, even if we lose this year, it's not a reason to put your head down and say, oh, it's like that. No, we want to fight again. And yes, that's it.
Yeah. And are you going to go back to Lyon after your time at OL Reign?
Yeah. I'm on loan.
Right.
I'm under contract in Lyon under 2023.
Yeah.
So yeah, I come back
until 2023.
Yeah, I come back in January.
Oh, that's great. So you have a good 6 months back in France before heading off to the World Cup, likely. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. Oh, really good. So what would you say your goals are then for you next year individually and as a team? Can also be with France. Different for you guys.
You mean in January or?
No, in general, just your goals. Your football goals.
For this year, I want to keep going what I did this past years. I want to win title. I want to be. I want to be my best. I want to give my best. I have the motivation to be better, training after training and game after game. And football is everything for me. So I just want to play, to enjoy games, and of course win games. That's my goal, and score a lot of goals.
More goals.
More goals. Even if it's not my first motivation. Of course, I'm forward, so I like to score.
We've seen that.
Yeah, and of course, with the French national team, we have the Euro, and it's a big competition for us. So, the goal is to win. I know it's the same goal for every team, but it's my goal with the national team.
Right. Yeah, because you guys obviously hosted the 2019 Women's World Cup in France. In fact, this was the closest I could come to replicating your jersey from 2019 with the awesome polka dots. What do you think? C'est bon? Yeah, but it was great watching you guys in the World Cup. And are you excited about the Euros? I mean, you guys have some really, really great teams, but tell me.
Yeah, for some reason, because of course we have a great team. Also because the World Cup 2019 was for me something special for women's football. It was a big competition all over the world, and I know the Euro in England, where the league is more competitive than before. In England is good now, with fans, with everything, with stadium. So I think it will be a good competition, and I'm excited. Yeah.
Fabulous. So yes, we've heard about you in Lyon. We've heard about you with the national team. We've pulled, only a few of the 972,422 clips that exist of you playing and dominating at Lyon. Let's see you in action. So these ones we love because your first touch, I mean, you are known on the world stage as one of the most technical players in the world. But look at your first touch. Look at this one. Boom. Hello. Sitting right there. It's totally casual. I mean, really incredible. And then this one I really like because you're clearly under pressure. First touch goes backwards, second touch goes forwards, and then you're on the counterattack already.
Yeah. And I like to have these kind of balls. Like in the air, control the ball when it's hard to control. It's also my game. I think since I was young, I tried to work on it. And when you are young and you just kick the ball on your wall in the house, and that's how I learn. And that's why my work session, it was passion, but when I think about it, it's like it was like work. But when you say you need to work to be one of the best player, and The work is also when you are young and you are alone and you train by yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say that. How did you develop that technique? Because you clearly weren't just born with it. Was it just your wall, or did you play with boys, or was it just the amount of time that you spent that was more than everybody? Or
I think it's everything. I train a lot by myself, like I said, in my house, in my room,
in your
outside.
house, your mom lets you have balls in the house? Lucky.
Yeah, always when I have a day off or after school, during school, always with my ball and wanted to play. And everywhere we go, I always took my ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and
Did
of
you have a
course,
name?
no. And at school, I was playing all day, all when it was possible, of course.
Yeah.
And I played with boys. Maybe it was something who helped me to be better, because when you play with boys, you need to be better than us because
Yep.
you're a girl.
Yeah.
Now it's a little bit different, but when I was young, it was it was something real. Like I I did more than them because I was a girl, and it was a motivation for me. And but I grew up like that, and it was my goal, and I was focused on it, like trying to be the best. And just because I wanted to say, yeah, a girl, of course she can play, and look at me, I can play and I can be better than you. It was a challenge.
Yeah, that's so cool. And then look at these ones, because your technical ability in these two clips is incredible too. So your first touch here in open play, boop, oops, over the player. You know, if you can't go through them, just go over them. And then this one, obviously, we've seen that one, but your goal on the corner, lovely, beautiful first touch. And that's a volley. I mean, you make it look so easy.
Yeah, it's my game. I want to say, yeah, some players can do some other things that I cannot do.
Like
And
what?
I don't know. I'm not the best defender, for example, or yeah, I can improve in all my games.
Yeah.
But yeah, the volley, it was, I don't know why, it was something since the beginning where I was good. Yeah. And
Really
you know,
good.
to know where the ball will come, and trying to control the ball even in a bad situation.
Yeah. In a
It's
bad
something
situation.
natural for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when everybody else gets really stressed in that position, you seem very, very natural. It definitely is something I think that sets you apart. And then this one is one of my favorite goals I've seen of you, maybe ever. I mean, you've scored so many, obviously, but I really like it. Wait, I love this, the determination to get there, and then, you know, sliding in. And obviously, you
Yeah.
meant it to go just above the goalie, right?
Yeah, and it's also a lot of information you need to take, because the
Yeah.
ball is high. It's on my left because yeah, I thought maybe it's better with my left, because with my right, I don't think I can kick the ball like I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I need to see where is my opponent and where is the
Yeah.
goalkeeper. So yeah, it's always like that when you are you want to score a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I ask myself what is the best choice with my left, my right, high, low,
Yeah.
which part of my foot to be the
Yep. To hit it with, yeah, to strike it with.
yeah.
Because in that one, you sort
It's
of
not
almost
just like
came,
this, you know.
yeah, you kind of came almost like to the side. You kind of hit it almost like as a side volley. It was,
Yeah.
when you really watch it. And then that second clip was really cool too, because you're taking corner kicks. So you're in the middle, you're getting crosses delivered into you, but then you're also taking corner kicks and set pieces for Lyon, but also for France. So you're obviously, you know, practicing
Yeah.
those as well.
Yeah, I try. I'm not the first choice, but when the player who is normally taking this set piece is not there, it's sometimes me, and I try to give a ball, not just to give, like to give an assist to score, and because in football, set pieces is so important now.
So important.
Yeah, I don't know how many goals, but yeah, it's very important, and it's part of game where even when you are not good in the game, you can score with these set pieces, and it's yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And you're not the first choice. I was going to ask, do you have to fight between you and Megan Rapinoe on Oil Range? Who gets to take the free kicks?
No. She's in Olympics now, so it's fine.
So they're yours, huh?
No.
Nice. Nice.
No, it's not. No, I will leave Megan. She's one of the best for that, and no, I prefer staying and trying to score. All my career, I had in front of me better player to to shoot these set pieces.
Okay, to take the set pieces.
Yeah. I mean, I played with Camille Abili, Louisa Messiv, Marozan, now Pinot. So and I'm fine with that, and I don't want to fight for that. I'm just lucid, and it's like that.
But when you do take them, they still score as well. Just pointing that out. Yeah. So you're not so bad at them. And then these next tips I really like, because you're an outlet for the transition on the counterattack, and Lyon is just really good at counterattack play. I wonder how it is at OL Reign as well. But look, here you get the ball, and we've seen that one, but your first touch going backwards, your second touch then already, setting things up for your teammates. And then you're continuing the run so that you're, there just in case something pops out. And it obviously leads to a goal. So the counter is so important. And here again, that's you right in the middle. And it's that first touchdown, second touch, and you're already in the play and getting involved. So it's important, isn't it, to have that release for your defense?
Yeah, and I want to say it's also important because in Lyon we used to play against team really low and defensive. So when we have the opportunity to have a quick transition and to score a counter attack, we need to take it, because it's an opportunity to score, and we have a great player for that also. So yeah, you need to be good in each part of the game, and of course we don't work a lot of it, but when it's happened, you need to take the opportunity.
It's a really good point, because I have seen a lot of games where, especially in the French league, where teams play that low block, so they have a lot of players back and don't really have any kind of high press, so that getting them out of that box, and when they are out of that box, to counter into is, like you said, really, that's a really good point. Is there a difference actually in the French league versus the NWSL, just more generally in terms of that?
Yeah, in terms of transition, definitely. It's not it's different, because in US you don't have a really possession. You go directly to the goal. When you get the goal, you go directly trying to score. And the team, like you said, it's not the same in France. When the team played Lyon, they are low and sometimes 5 defender, and you don't have this kind of team in US, because everyone
wants to score.
And the level is like every team can beat every team on the paper, and in France, of course, every team can beat every team, but the percentage it's really low.
Yeah, that's really interesting. From the top to the bottom is a lot closer in NWSL. Certainly makes it one of the most competitive leagues, doesn't it? More generally, and more difficult week in, week out.
Yeah, because of the system too. Like all international players are in different clubs, and it's more equal
Right.
for that. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so these next ones are cool because we've seen you in the middle, we've seen you scoring goals, we've seen you taking corners, but this is what I love about you. You can also play in the wings. So that's you there, getting into the wing, and then not afraid at all to just take players one on one, get the cross in, and oh, et voila, another goal. Do you
Yeah.
feel comfortable in the wings as well? Here comes another one as well coming up, but do you feel comfortable out there?
Yeah, I mean, all my career, I play in different position. I
And there you
play
are.
center forward. I play winger, left, right. I play
Mm.
10. One time I play 8.
Mm.
So I'm. I don't know if you say that polyvalent.
Yeah, well,
I,
you can play a lot of different positions. I don't know
yeah,
yeah.
and I developed this also during all my career. So now
Mm.
I'm okay with that,
Mm.
and I always want to give my best, but give my best in each position with my qualities, but compared to what the game proposed to me,
Yeah,
to trying to do
adapt.
the best, yeah, the best choice, where is the space, and yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. Because you played so many different positions, it makes you a lot more adaptable on the pitch. And what's so cool is that you're always a goal scoring threat. So even if you're not scoring the goals, you can see in this next one that it's you here picking up the ball in midfield and then threading it through into your forward.
Yeah, and I like to make assists too. And yeah, for me, it's also hard to give the best ball as you can. Um, yeah, and this was a goal for me.
Yeah. And
I
this
like
one
this
too.
goal because it's a collective goal, and
Mm.
we scored because of all the movement with all players, not only me. It was my teammate who assisted me, and the teammate before who had the ball. So it's about movement, and
Yeah.
um, I knew that she will give me this ball, and it's something you train and something
Mm.
you feel, and something if you don't do it at training, you can't do it on game. So it's
Yeah.
for that it's also hard to win title because it's not only games and how do you say stars, and
Yeah.
it's also on training. You work hard to have this kind of situation,
Mm.
and to be connected with your teammates.
Yeah.
uh, yeah, that's why when I speak about assist, I knew that this player will ask the ball in this space,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to give the ball in the best position for her,
Yeah.
and I knew it was one touch and after she will shoot. So yeah, you need to think
Mm.
what's going to happen after you give the ball, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's super interesting. And speaking of teammates, you said that you've had different top international players coming into Lyon. You even had an Alex Morgan in there at one point. Do you think that was one of the decisions why you decided to go to OL Reign to get new players, to get a new environment, to develop your game, take it to the next level?
Yeah, because I always say that I want to live an experience out of France, just
Mm,
to know another football, another culture, another language, another way to play. It's about learning always and improve. And I think I can improve even if I'm 32 years old. I can
yeah,
improve every day, and that's why I choose to live. And I know in US the league is competitive, and um, like I said, it's one of the best league
mm,
because it's intense. Every team can beat every team. So
mm.
yeah, that's why I wanted to come, and yeah.
Yeah, and what about the physicality? Is there, because people always say, the French are very technical and they say the Americans are very physical and, some of the best athletes. Have you noticed a difference in that sense?
Yeah, I think we are more focused on technique when we grow up compared to US. And they are more focused on physical abilities when they grow up. That's why we are more technical and they are more physical. But now the difference it's less,
Getting closer, yeah, they're closing the gap.
Because in France we work more than 20 years ago for our physical, and in US they work more on technical abilities. So of course it's an important point on the league. It's but they also need to be physically good because it's a game of transition. So you go, you defend, you attack, and you have no time to breathe and no time to have possession. So that's why it's different. So the physical abilities are in the link with the game, you know.
They're important in the US where you have a more competitive league as well. And just this picture right here I love, because you guys have such an awesome team. You've got Megan Rapinoe, Jess Fishlock, Shirley Cruz, and a lot of these even played in Lyon. So your team at OL Reign is incredible. Are you enjoying your teammates there so far?
Yeah, and it was funny because I never think that I will play again with Pino, with Jess Fishlock, or with Shirley Cruz. When they leave Lyon, it was like, oh, I will never play with them again. And now I'm in the same club again, and it's funny to see that. And I told them like it was not something I expect when they leave. So it's funny, and of course they're one of the best in that position, and it's always for me, like I said, I like to play with the best players, and they are all of them one of the best players. So I'm
great. Very cool. Well, we've just have a couple videos that we had submitted by fans. I'll just show you a couple of them because they're really awesome. Let's go to the first one.
Hi Eugénie, welcome to Seattle. My name's Niku from OL Reign Academy. Make sure you hike Summit Lake while you're here. It's stunning. Can't wait to watch you play.
Welcome to the US, Eugénie!
Thank you!
And here's the next one. We had a couple questions for you.
Hi, my name is Paige Putnam and I play for Greenwich Soccer. My question for you, Jenny, is what is your most memorable soccer game that you've played in?
It's hard. I played a lot of games, and for different reasons, different games was special. Like, for example, the World Cup in France was special, but also my Champions League final. So I don't have one game. I have a lot of memories in different games. So I cannot choose.
Hey Eugénie, my name is Jack Walsh. Big fan. I saw you play out in Paris a couple of years ago at the Women's World Cup. I guess my question for you would be, obviously you are really excited to get out to US and link up with your Seattle teammates, but are there any players that you're quite excited to be playing against in the upcoming season?
I don't have one. The US team is the best of the world, and to play against this kind of players who won the World Cup, the Olympics. So I'm happy to play against these American players because they won everything with their national team, you know. So
Hi, my name's Keegan Murphy. I'm from Andover, Massachusetts, and I play for my town, Aztec, in Massachusetts ODP. My question for you is, what other sports did you play when you were younger?
I played judo.
Judo?
Yes, I was good.
Yeah,
I was good, and I need to choose between football and judo. So I have no regrets because because I like football and I won a lot of things and I was professional, but I like judo and I was great too.
That's very cool. So last one is that we're really lucky because we had Puma supporting during this event. They reached out to 170,000 of their youth club players. And thank you to everybody who has sent in their videos, because we're going to be giving away some Puma boots, which they just launched their new Ultra for the women. Have you tried them yet?
Yeah, and I can't wait to try them at training, because I just try them like that just for pictures.
In your house, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good news, and yeah, I'm happy to have these boots, and I can't wait to try them on games and training.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Eugénie, for taking the time. I've totally learned a lot more about you, and really appreciate you coming on. We look forward to watching more and more of your goals that you're going to score. We know you have a rare day off, so hope that you can enjoy your time at OL Reign in Seattle, and we will definitely be rooting for you in the NWSL.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. And keep on checking out our events at Ata Football on ada.com. All right. Ciao, guys. Au revoir.
Bye-bye.